Welcome back to the show. Good friend of ours. Everybody in Iowa knows this man sitting to my left, right side of your TV screen. It is the one and only Bobby Hansen with the Better Business Bureau. And you brought a very special guest along with you.
Good morning, guys. Yeah,
Good to see you.
Yeah, we brought one of our longtime members, an accredited business from 1967.
How about that?
Storey, Kenworthy. And this is Dave Kenworthy, president of the operation down there. I've known his little brother John forever, and good to get reacquainted. And we thought we'd invite them in at the holiday time here and tell us what's going on at Storey Kenworthy.
That sounds good.
A+ rated company with the Better Business Bureau.
Great. Well, it's great to be here. You know, we've been an organization here in Central Iowa since about 1936. So, you know, a lot of the things that we kind of espouse are the same thing as the Better Business Bureau. So every day we try to, I guess, demonstrate that we have pretty good ethical business practices, and you know, hopefully the customers keep coming back.
No, everybody around here knows the Storey Kenworthy name. What made you say, you know what, we want to get involved with the BBB?
Well, I think part of it is really comes down to the core values. Like I said, you know, when you talk about integrity and ethics, I think that's core to any business, that if you don't have that, you're going to lose your fan base, so to speak. So what we've tried to do is, over the years, really kind of you know, have our team members at our organization really embrace kind of that concept of these core values on how we want, you know, them to demonstrate themselves on behalf of our organization.
And what did you bring in with you today?
Well, what I brought in, it was really kind of an interesting exercise a while back. This was something that our team members really came up with. They basically came up with a periodic chart that incorporated in those core values. Okay. I don't know if that shows very well.
No, we got it, yeah.
Okay, good. So, you know, rather than, you know, everybody has a mission statement and a vision statement that half the people can't remember, well, we really wanted to, you know, focus on really what our core values were, you know, and we felt that if people demonstrate that on a regular basis, then everything else would kind of fall into place, so to speak. So anyway, to reinforce that once a month, throughout the entire organization, their peers make nominations of somebody that's kind of gone above and beyond or really demonstrated these core values to really reinforce throughout the entire organization, you know, kind of how we want to be perceived as an organization.
What's on your periodic chart there?
It's attitude, it's learning and growth, it's customer focus, it's dependability, it's quality, it's continuous improvement, and then, like I said, it's integrity and ethics. So we think those are very, very core values that we really demand of everyone, and they've really done a great job embracing it.
And these are qualities that we're going to see in quite a few of the businesses that are ranked high, especially on the BBB.org.
Absolutely, and the bottom one on that periodic table right there is the integrity, and it dovetails into with customer service. That you know, you're not just selling pens and pencils or chairs or paper or whatever it is. That you want that repeat customer, and they can rely on you when they need service, when they need some help in a tough situation, and that's why you call Storey Kenworthy. And up on the screen right now is a shot of just a few of the many products that Storey Kenworthy offers, and Dave can expand on that.
Well, like I said, we started in 1936. It was one location and kind of simple categories, your basic pens, pencils.
I was going to say, what was the first thing you guys made? Was it pens and pencils?
Pens and pencils.
Yeah.
Do you know how a pencil is made?
How is a pencil made?
Well, I can't tell you that. It's still a secret.
Is it still a secret?
Trade
Lots
secret.
of trees.
Yeah, a lot of trees.
Okay.
But anyway, needless to say, it was pretty simple categories. Today, we're 4 brands throughout the state with a wide variety of products. So if you can imagine anything that's consumable within the office today.
Now, what do you mean by 4 brands?
4 brands. We have Storey Kenworthy,
right, everybody knows that
which
one.
is here in Des Moines, and a lot of people see the trucks around. We also have another brand called Workspace Inc., which is another contract furniture division of ours. And then there's a third one called Business Furniture Warehouse, which is out in the northwest part, which is really more of a retail, you know, small business, consumer type of furniture location where you really, our tag out there is it's simple, fast, and affordable. So it's, you know, we don't want to intimidate people when they just want something simple, fast,
and affordable.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wraps it all up.
Right.
But this mantra has worked well for you.
It does. So, like I said, we've got the 3 locations here, and then we've got 9 other locations throughout the state. So when you start to spread things out, and you got the owners or the leaders of the business in one location, you really have to have something that ties that whole organization together. And again, that's where we look at our core values that really, drive, who we are, whether it's in Des Moines or whether in Cedar Rapids or Waterloo or whatever location, they're working out of here in Iowa.
Sounds like Storey Kenworthy to be the poster child for the BBB.
Yeah, they're outstanding, and that's why we wanted to spotlight them here on your show here in Great Day. Dave was telling us earlier as we were getting acquainted that those are all over all the offices. They're the mouse pads and they're up on the wall, so they're constantly in front of their employees.
Now remind people how they can use your website to find other great businesses that share these qualities and what they believe in as well.
Yeah, bbb.org up on the screen right there. There's the phone number, 243-8137. Our address, we're over in beautiful Beaverdale, all totally remodeled Beaver Avenue right there. We're tucked back in there, and bbb.org is the best place to look for information. I want to remind everybody, if you do business with someone that you've done business with that has gone above and beyond, nominate them for our Torch Awards coming up in April. Nomination deadline is January 5th. Okay. And last year winners were United Fire and Casualty, the Knapp Properties, Midwest Construction, Children's Cancer Connection was one of our charity winners. So we're taking those calls for nomination right now. Awesome. bbb.org.
And also remember, that's on the positive, but also remember, in case you have an experience that is not necessarily the greatest experience with a business, these guys are here to help as well. And we had some personal experience with a business. Drop in your name helped resolve a major league problem. Well, it really did. I could not believe, I got a call back from the company after dropping your name that we were going to be filing, which we planned on doing, and they resolved the problem.
Well, that's why the Better Business Bureau has been around in Iowa for 75 years and nationally over 100 years. So we're not the police. We don't have law enforcement ability. We do connect with the Attorney General's office if it gets really bad, but we try to resolve it in a fair way. And we know there's two sides to every story, and that's a little bit of what our people do on a daily basis, or field those calls and try to resolve issues.
That is great. Dave Kenworthy, thank you so much for coming over.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Good. And by the way, great job emceeing the iClub luncheon the other day.
Polk County iClub. Yeah, that was excuse me. That was a lot of fun, and kind of got it sprang on me early that the governor was going to be there, Lieutenant Governor Reynolds, and new President Harold. Bruce Harold was there along with Tom Brands, Fran McCaffrey, and Lisa Bluter, and it was a blast. And good to see you out there as well.
Yeah, it was in different territory than I normally am. The look on your face when I walk in is like, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah, you're gonna film my stupid jokes. Yeah.
Wonderful. Good to see you again.
Thank you.